As for the role of the platforms, here's what Spotify's CEO told Axios last year about why he doesn't feel like they have a responsibility for what is said by podcasters.
We have a lot of really well-paid rappers on Spotify too that make tens of millions of dollars, if not more, each year from Spotify, and we don't dictate what they're putting in their songs either.
So what's the difference between, say, rap lyrics and a podcaster pushing election lives? Do you buy that excuse there from the CEO?
I think there's a link there where I think that argument falls flat or deflates, Jim, is that any content a rapper is putting out, or even strongly held extremist political views, shouldn't be conflated with junk science that spread and results.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. You just sound like any other person that they're interviewing that just makes no sense and using a bunch of words, a bunch of big psychological, astronomical type of words, and you ain't saying nothing, man. You didn't say anything. But I think I understand vaguely what you meant. If I'm not mistaken, what you said was that you believe that rap lyrics are not as influential as a podcast, the most popular in the world, that's spreading information about medical science, if I'm not mistaken, or just science, period. But if you remember and if you recall, hip-hop used to talk about science. We used to talk about religion. We used to talk about all that.
Misinformation and making money off of it. Disinformation, I should say. Joe Rogan has been at the center of controversy for comments that he's made about the pandemic and vaccines. Spotify has been pressured to do something about it.
Oh, man. I love how they show his hands like moving all over the place and trying to make it look like he's crazy.
And this one on race.
I am white. Actually, that's a lie, too. I'm kind of tan. And he was actually not black. He was sort of brown.
To the ignorance of their audience, but they're also, exposing a kind of lethal ignorance about the very nature of race itself.
Peterson did not respond to CNN's
Professor of African American Studies. We need to know what you think about Joe Rogan using the word black.
Oh my God. I'm not black.
Well, thank you for having me, Brother Don. You would hope they were joking, because if they weren't, this exposes the vast lethal ignorance at the heart of so much whiteness, whether intentional or not. We all know that black is not a phenotypical reality. We're not talking about a genetic predisposition toward darker skin. We're speaking about an existential context. We're talking about a philosophical idea. We're speaking about
your
rooted
point.
cultures.
And some of it definitely sounds beautiful, but some of it also sounds like you are promoting racism as well in another way.
People who are in Africa who don't wear clothes, who have deeper melanin, was he speaking about thousands of years ago? Is he talking about today when he refers to what it means to be African, when he refers to what it means to be black? Are you that obtuse, indifferent to truth, ignorant about traditions? But yes, so many people are. Look, I met Joe Rogan and spoke to him after a concert by Dave Chappelle. You're opening for Dave Chappelle, one of the blackest men in America.
Can we look at that for a minute, people? I mean, like I said, I had to take a few moments to just watch all the stupid shit that's on the internet right now about this topic.
Delete Spotify began trending. Some accused Rogan of platforming hate. Monday, musician Neil Young, fed up with Rogan's vaccine misinformation, told Spotify to choose between him and Rogan. They removed Young's music. Lies being sold for money, Young declared in a statement.
Keep on rocking in the free world. And you're going to tell someone to censor their freedom of speech when you have a song called Keep On Rocking in the Free World. Makes a lot of sense.
And, I had a chuckle that, some people were asking, who is Neil Young? There weren't many people at least asking, who is Joe Rogan? He's incredibly influential.
I will say there are people out there who know who Neil Young is and they don't know who Joe Rogan is. So important to note. Paula,